Hello, James Hargreaves here from Richmondshire Music School. Today we are going to be learning to play the guitar solo from She's Electric by OASIS. So let's start off with a playthrough of the solo, start to finish. Okay, so for the first line, we are going to fret a 11 on the G. So use your ring finger for this and put your middle and index fingers on the same string but underneath so that they can all help push, because we've got a bend coming up. So once you've got that 11 fretted correctly with the right finger and the other two underneath, pluck it. Now we need to bend that string. You can bend up or bend down. It sounds the same. The main thing we're going to try and do is get the bend to this note. That's a 13. So we've got to bend an 11 to a 13. That's the first note. Now you see that second note is another 13. So we hit it bent again. So altogether we've got... And the third note is... It's another bent 13, but we unbend it afterwards. So we've got 11 bent to 13, hit the bent note again, hit it a third time, and unbend. And then 9. Your index finger should already be there on the 9 if you've been using the correct super finger to bend the strings. So that first line altogether goes 11 to 13, 13, 13 to 11, 9. And here it is at speed. So now we move on to the second line of the solo. The ring finger is still on the 11 of G, but this time we slide it to a 13 instead of bending. So keep the pressure on, and then just move it up. Middle finger next hits a 12 on the B, then pinky, a 14 on the B, then back to the middle finger doing a 12 on the B, and this slides down to an 8, which you pluck, and then your ring finger is available to go back again to the 9 on the G. So let's play that through, that second line. One more time. 11 slides to 13 with the ring finger. Middle finger to 12 of the B. Pinky to the 14. Back to the middle finger on the 12 and slide down to an 8. Pluck the 8. Then ring finger to the 9 on the G. So let's put those two lines together now. Let's listen to line 1 and 2 together. So next, for the third line, your ring finger now moves all the way up to the 13th fret, and your middle finger here comes on the 12th fret of the B. We've got double stops now, which are two notes played at the same time. So with your pick, you need to strum the B and the G strings together. We've got a cluster of 5 strums on this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then move it down a fret, 1 strum. Move it down another fret, 1 strum. And now your first finger comes into play to squish down in a mini bar over the 9s. Let me play that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, down, mini bar. One more time. So let's put that in context. Let's play the first 3 lines all together. And now onto the last line. We're back to exactly the same position we started in. Ring finger on the 11 of the G, with these two fingers, middle finger and index finger, on the same string but underneath to help push. We've got another bend, so we hit the 11, but this time we're only bending it to 12, so to that note. We're not bending it up to a 13 like we did at first, just to a 12. So that's the first note, an 11 bent to a 12, and then it just goes back to an 11. 9, 11, 9. Then your pinky has to hit a 12 on the D. A little bit of a stretch there. And then another 9 here. And the final flourish is where this finger goes flat in another mini bar, just like in the third line. Hit those 9s. There's another double stop. Then these two fingers come on. So the middle finger goes on the 10 and ring finger comes on the 11. And then take them off again. So let's do that fourth line all the way through. Right, let's do the whole solo through one more time. And now let's do it with the track. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching and good luck learning the solo. Remember, you can slow it down on the settings cog in the bottom right hand corner of the YouTube video, and if you would like to download the tab, the link is in the description. See you next time.